start, I also would like to thank Gena. Where is she? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'd like to thank Gena for having asked me to come over and share some of our ideas and thoughts with you all. Are you sure we want to make it so dark? I don't want anybody to sleep, okay? I'll try to ensure that. Is it okay? I think it's on. You can hear me, right? Today? Yeah? Alright. So, before I start, I would also like to thank my colleagues, because without their contribution, I wouldn't have much to tell, because actually it's their work. I'm only transmitting the message from them to you. As you can see, the sky of Paris is quite blue. And as you also might have noticed, over the last few months, the sky has been slightly clouded by dark clouds, and we are sure that these dark clouds will vanish soon, because nobody can stop the French people's joie de vivre, or joy of living, and also their creativity. And with this, I would also like to thank my colleagues, the clinicians, because as the word saying says, I'm only a veterinarian, nobody is perfect, right? So, most of the questions that we ask in the lab have a direct relevance to the clinicians. So I like to thank the clinicians in my lab, in the facility in Paris, and also elsewhere throughout the world. Actually, I have quite a few collaborations in India. So let's start off. In a simple-minded view, for me, the immune response begins when we are confronted with some challenges. And as you all know, day in and day out, we are confronted with a microbial challenge in the form of bacteria, virus, fungus, parasites, etc. And as I once again say, it's a very simplistic view. The immune system tries to see if there is a danger when such a microbial challenge occurs. Because these microbes, they come with what we call as danger-associated molecular patterns or pathogen-associated molecular patterns, and the immune system, in the form of the sentinels, either the phagocytes or dendritic cells or a panel of other cells that are doing the sentinel job, meaning they are going around circulating all over and sampling if there is any danger to the system or not. And through the toll-like receptors, they ensure that such pathogens are recognized and are eliminated rapidly. And this is assisted by other components of the immune system, of the innate immune compartment. And in most cases, the innate immune compartment essentially gets rid of the pathogen, and you don't have to mount a very heavy, expensive immune response. However, if the pathogenic load is high, if the virulence is high, and if you are immunocompromised under various other situations, you may have to mount. Can you talk less loudly then? If you don't mind. It says I'm hearing it closely here in my ears, so in my ears. So, if the immune system challenges are heavy, then the pathogens are processed and cut into pieces and presented to the T lymphocytes. And this step of presentation of the antigens is called the signal number 1. And this is a must. If you do not have signal number 1, you do not mount an immune response. But that's not enough. As you can see in the image, you have the antigen presenting cell plus the T cell, and many other molecules cross-talk to each other between these two cells. And these are called co-stimulatory molecules. And this is signal number 2. And this is a must. If you do not have the co-stimulatory signaling, you do not mount an active immune response. And so this is very important. The moment and the T lymphocytes are activated, they start proliferating and provide signal to other cells. And they provide signals through cytokines. And when they provide signals, for example, to the B lymphocytes, among others, other functions, they start making antibodies, as you all know. And these antibodies would then recognize the antigen against which they were sensitized in the beginning. So, if you remember, in the antigen presenting cell, the antigen was